is how to create a pie in Trading 212. Now I've obviously already logged in, and on the left hand side here you can see all of my investments. To create a new pie, simply hit new pie, and then you get an option. So you can choose an existing model, a social or community pie, and you can see number one there is the almost daily dividends pie, and this is how many people copy each of these pies. Or you can go custom and choose your own. Now to choose your own, you just need to add instruments. So you click here, add instruments, and you can put in whatever you want. Now a very simple pie would be an all world index. So if we choose a FTSE all world accumulation fund, my favorite is the Vanguard VWRP, but this is not investment advice. So you'd simply click plus to add, and you can add more if you wanted something else in. So you can add multiple, and you can see they're just appearing down the bottom here. If you wanted to add some actual companies, you can just type them and search for them here. And you can see some of the more favoured or most traded companies here. And you click on this button here, and you can see based on the last 5 years, the average annual return for all of these together is 20%. Now, from there, you can choose the split. So you can move these sliders up and down to decide how much each one should get, or you can leave it on the default. It tells you here the minimum amount you have to invest, because that's the minimum for each of those three, and you can buy fractional shares, which is why this minimum amount is smaller than the value of the actual shares. Once you click next, you then can either set to auto invest or do it manually. Auto invest allows you to automate your deposits as it says, and you don't have to touch it. It's kind of a set and forget. Or you can choose manually and use the free funds in your account. If you choose next, you have to give your pie a name, and we can create the pie. So now it is going to prompt me to invest immediately. So you can see it starts there, the absolute minimum. And if I choose that minimum, you can see each of those would get as close to the desired percentages as they possibly could. And by targets here means the initial percentage we set. So we set 34, 33 and 33, and so it will endeavor to do that. But once you've started investing, it will give you some different options. So if you go to self-balancing, that won't change, but let's assume Nvidia grows to be bigger than 33% of the total value of the pie. That will decrease whilst the others will increase. So that is up to you whether or not you want to go down the balancing route. And then you can also choose custom, where you can put more in one than the other. So you could just go 50, 25, 25, and then hit next. It would need to get to 100% before you could hit next. And that is it.